you'd usually expect, because it's a home workout and we don't have gyms, so we have like different weights available. And obviously everyone has different weight available, like, but for this you're going to at least want 2 different weights, or like one set of dumbbells what you can change the weight on when you like take plates off and everything. So basically what I'm using is 15 kg, 10 kg and a 12 kilogram kettlebell. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to do an exercise, and then we're going to do it to failure. It's like keep doing 12 sets because that's hypertrophy training. 12 reps. And then for the sets we're just going to do it until we can't get 12, and then we drop down a weight, and then you drop down again. That's just how I do it at home, because I don't have gyms to do like heavier weights. So I'm just going to start straight away really, and just going to take you along with me, and we're going to do bicep curls, hammer curls, and then we're going to do the concentration curls. So in fact no, we won't do concentration curls, we'll just do bicep curls and the hammer curls, because concentration curls we don't have like heavy enough weight to do it with, unless you do, but you know that is because I showed you that in a video. So basically we're going to start now. So we're just going to do hammer curls. So I start on my right first, just go down slow, just do it along with me. That's 1, 2.
Daylight or the night time, 24/7, man, I'm on the grind. When the stage lights get blacked out, my day's done, call it my time. Grind so hard when we on the road, grind so hard we go out of control. Go all out every time, make a rhyme. I need a couple minutes to myself every night, but I can't stop, I won't stop. This is family, what a tragedy if you doubted me, cause we the fucking best that be on the scene. X-ray through the bullshit, I don't lie, you don't do shit. Call it blackjack with an ace in the hole. I stay ready, so I'm ready, let's roll. Man, I've been there, done that, I got it all locked in burlap. So scientific, call it nerd rap, and I always wanna know where the bird's at. And if you haven't heard, we be like burning up all of the herb. And please don't be touching our nerves, I be just kicking you straight to the curb.
Yeah, we been here for a minute now, and we ain't going anywhere. I know how you feel right now, being stuck at the bottom, cause I've been there. Yeah, I've been there. Stressed out, roll up and inhale. Just let the air out and your head clear.
That's how I feel in my heart.
Alright. So obviously as you will have noticed yourself, that gets harder as it goes on because you're going slow. Like, you can easily do 24 if you're doing that. Like, I could do that for ages. You can do loads of doing like that. But if you're doing it slow, it just burns a lot faster. That's sliding, that's just very annoying. So basically, yeah, 24, and then you're going to have, I don't count, just have roughly 30 seconds really. So I'm just going to talk about it. So basically, if you've not seen my other videos, the reason you go slow is because obviously you'll notice it's harder, but it tears muscle fibres, and then when your muscles build back bigger, it's because the muscle fibres come back, but when they come back they're a lot thicker, which is like why you add size and mass to your muscles. So basically going slower, the weight that you're using is going to last longer before you need to move up, because it's a lot harder to do, it's like more intense. So you're kind of saving time anyway really, you're building muscle at a faster rate than you would have been without going slow. It's like the slower you lift, the faster you'll get built, in a sense. So anyway, we're going to go again. So if you can, use the same weight, if not, drop down. But push yourself, just do it along with me. I already find it's quite hard, to be honest.
Not take this anymore. Saying everything I've said before. All these words, they make no sense. I find bliss in ignorance. The less I hear, the less you say. You'll find that out anyway. Everything you say to me takes me one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. I need a little room to break, 'cause I'm one step closer to the edge. I'm about to break. I find the answers aren't so clear. Wish I could find a way to disappear. All these thoughts, they make no sense. I found bliss in ignorance. Nothing seems to go away. Over and over again, just like before. Everything you say to me takes me one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break.
So Obviously, as you'll notice, I had to cheat on those last reps because it got a lot harder because of going slow. Otherwise, we'd be able to just throw it around. So if you're ever in the gym, you do see someone just throwing weight around, that doesn't necessarily mean they're stronger, because they can do that. It kind of builds momentum, so it's easier for them because it's less time under tension, which basically just means it's easier, which is why you're not building muscle as fast. So although they might be bigger than you, you'll be adding muscle mass at a faster rate than what they are. So just remember, it's always form. So anyway, about 15 seconds left, and then so I'm going to drop down probably halfway through this set because I'll not be able to do 24 more of those. So I have to drop down halfway through or something. But just try your best. Alright, you're doing it along with me, so I'm struggling just as much as you. Just do the best you can.
Getting larger than life, easy going with the same one that started the fight. He be knowing how dog get when dog gon' bite. Time to show him the dog shit, his dog for life. Grand champion, my bloodline is tight. It's just so good, it's alright. Niggas tried to holler, but couldn't holler back. Now they got to swallow everything in the sack. Bloodline, and we can go track for track. Damn dog, why you had to do them niggas like that?
Now go to sleep, bitch. Die, motherfucker, die. Time's up, bitch. Close your eyes. Go to sleep, bitch. Wow, you still alive? How many times I gotta say close your eyes? And go to sleep, bitch. Die, motherfucker, die. Bye, motherfucker, bye. Go to sleep, bitch. Wow, you still alive? Why? Die, motherfucker. Go to sleep, bitch. All of you motherfuckers. Take that. Here, take this too, bitch. We're killing all you motherfuckers dead. All of you. Fake ass gangsters. No more press. No more press. Rot, motherfuckers, rot. Decay. In the dirt, bitch. In the motherfucking dirt. Die nameless, bitch.
Alright, so basically, I just dropped 5 kilograms from 15 down to 10, but the 10s were still just as hard because, you know what I mean, you're already burning. Like, if I was to start with those 10s, I could do this workout for quite a while, especially if you weren't doing it slow. But because because you're not letting your muscles rest and you're dropping straight to them, which is why it's like a drop set workout really, you're just going until failure. But the whole point of dropping down mid thing is because I'm struggling with this weight, what usually I wouldn't struggle with. So like, it just proves that this time under pressure, time under like intensity, it really like proves that it works. Like, my forearms are burning right now already. Yours might be, depends what weight you're using, your fitness level, to be honest. But alright, so it's still 24.
Watch that pussy nigga run when I swipe first. Watch that pussy nigga shoot when I swipe first. I don't need no strap, I let my blade hit. I don't need no strap, I let my blade hit. Watch that pussy nigga run when I swipe first. Watch that pussy nigga shoot when I swipe first. I don't need no strap, I let my blade hit. I don't need no strap, I let my blade hit. New red always cost a check. New red bone straight from French. If I want it, then I gotta have that shit. You hating on me, I might let you have it, bitch. My Nina on me and she cause it habit, yeah. Free my brothers, bail them out, I need the rent. I drew the plug, I think he want it back. I hit him with the blade, not the strap. Dirty face, I might dirty face, I might fuck his bitch, no Bobby.
Right, as you'll see, I'm struggling a lot. It's hard, right? It's not easy for anyone if you're doing it properly, right? If they're saying it's easy, they're lying. It's hard if you're doing it right. Especially if you've got the right weight, then you definitely got a lot of gears to make it. If it's too light for you, then you're just going to have to keep going, really. Or try and add resistance band or anything if you can, but I'm probably not going to be able to do another set of 24 because my forearms hurt a lot. I'm going to assume yours do if you've got, again, for the 1000th time, good weight. So in this set, I'm probably going to have to drop to this kettlebell, which on its own is 12, so it's like sort of halving. It's like taking 8 kg away, which is almost half of what I was doing. So, but basically, yeah, we're going to do all of this, and then we're going to have about a minute break. So I'll just pause the video because that's just stupid, just standing there for a minute. And then it's just normal kills, so you're still going to feel it a lot here, like it burns there, but is working more of your bicep. Like a hammer curl works your forearm as well as your bicep, but primarily your forearm. So we're gonna crack on. Don't cheat yourself either. Don't add speed to add the reps. If you don't,
If she ain't fucking, she got to go. Tell her don't waste my time. Police wanna stop me, search my clothes. Tell them don't waste my time. If it ain't money, I ain't involved. Tell them don't waste my time. Waste man waffling down my phone. Tell them don't waste my time. No. Tell them don't waste my time. 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 No. Tell them don't waste my time. 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 No. Pray to the Lord, nigga. In this cold world, I'm a born sinner. We pour liquor. Girl, come over, it's all jigger. Chicks wanna holler, can't be my baby mama, cause I don't need that drama, unless she Rihanna. Most of you assholes are by me. I pop a cherry, now she call me Poppy. She asking me what's on my body. Versace. Love. Been that guy since Oxide Neutrino. Bound for the reload. Dick is as big as my ego. Man will give her the D on the dealer. If she ain't fucking, she got to.
I think that was 24. So I'll probably get one set with that kettlebell and then my forearms are done. But obviously, like, if you don't have as much weight, then you might be able to do more than me, and you might be thinking I'm a bit weak, but if you've got more weight, you'll be struggling more, but it should be around the same for us all, to be honest. So I'm just going to do attempt 24 with the kettlebell, because obviously I'm doing 24 because it's like one combined weight instead of being two. That's why I added them together. Instead of it being 12 reps, it's because you're doing each arm, so you need to do 12 with each arm, which obviously 24. But it's still 24 for the kettlebell because it's one, but it's for both arms, so let's go for it.
We in here. We can get the drama poppin', we don't care. It's going down, cause I'm around. 50 Cent, you know how I get down. What up, blood? What up, cuz? What up, blood? What up, gangsta? What up, blood? What up, cuz? What up, blood? What up, gangsta? They say I walk around like I got an S on my chest. Now that's a semi-auto. In the vest on my chest, I try not to say nothing. The DA might want playing court, but I wanna duck nigga down.
Alright, I can't do it. I've dropped out of this one, so obviously if you're still going, then you've beat me. Well done. But so we're gonna have a minute. I'm gonna pause the video, so that it's not just like wasting time, and then we're gonna crack on with normal bicep curls next. Alright, so I basically just had a 5 minutes break. I just timed it 5 minutes. So if you need more, have more. If you don't need as much, then just wait. Just have 5 minutes, man. Alright, so basically what we're going to do now is standard bicep curl. So it's going to be hard and it's going to be tough because you've already worked part of that muscle, but now it's primarily your actual bicep rather than your forearm. So you're still going to struggle, but you'll be able to do it as a workout itself. So we're going to go back to the original weight, the one that is using at the start. So I'm going to go back to my 15s, but don't expect yourself to get as many as you did, because you've already sort of worked your muscles.
Join. Yeah. Hey yo. This song right here for the broke motherfuckers. For all motherfuckers who ain't never had shit. Never had shit, nigga. Rock, bottom, bang, rock, bottom, bang, shit. Rock, bottom, bang, rock, bottom, bang, shit. Rock, bottom, bang, rock, bottom, bang, shit. Bottom, bang, rock, bottom, bang, shit. Rock, bottom, bang, rock, bottom, bang, shit. Rock, bottom, bang, rock, bottom, bang, shit. Rock, bottom, bang, rock, bottom, bang, rock, bottom, bang, rock, sell drugs, but I never had weight. Living life fast like I never had breaks. Speakers on blast like I never had bass. I never had friends, keep my enemies close. Roll the windows up if whenever we smoke. My niggas stay high, they can never be low. When I lie to my bitch like I never had hoes. I never wish jail or death on a nigga. I never had tears or respect for a teller. I never did a bid till the cops come get him. Even 27 years couldn't stop Mandela, but I never cooked crack, never took slack. Ran away from home and I never looked back. Broke ass nigga living life on the bottom. I'm just trying to touch a million. Put my mama in the condo up in Beverly Hills. Maybe down south. Never been a funny nigga. Why start now? Dreams of a Bentley with a top drop down. Try to take my shit.
I'm not actually sure if that was 24 or not. I think I lost count halfway through, to be fair. Obviously, like, as you'll see from that, I'm already struggling a lot. I'll probably have to cut down to the 10s in the next set because I am already dead. Also, if you ever want another video in this style, let me know, like, because I don't know, I kind of just made it up and put it on Snapchat and then people said yes, so if you do want it again then just let me know and I'll get it done. But anyway, so roughly 30 seconds and then crack on. But I mean, like, don't you drop weight just because I've dropped weight. Like, if you're capable of continuing at your weight that you was using, whether it's more or less, just carry on. But obviously I'm struggling, do you know what I mean? So I'm going to try with the 15s and then as soon as I can't do one, drop straight down to the 10s. And in the previous exercise I was like adding 2 reps for dropping down as like some sort of punishment for yourself, but now I'm just going to add 1 rep because I've already like trained it. So but just so you know, I am struggling a lot.
Yo, no, I'm posted in the booth with running to. Gotta get in the mood. No, I'm rocking the feelings. Yeah. And boy, I'm sipping tea in your hood. What the fuck is up? You bought a cup, park in that blunt, smoking suicide, bloody blunt. Pussy boy, you talking shit on Twitter. It ain't not enough. How these pussy niggas moving day to day? I had enough. Post with that fucking blade, bitch. I steal a face. Dick on that fucking gun. Love it right. Fuck all that talking shit. Do that shit for fun. Fuck around with these niggas. Ayy, stab a body. Fuck, don't you wait. Bust with that clock and that bang. Ayy, put that shit right in your spleen. Ayy, run through your hood. Ayy, fuck nigga, what's really good? Ayy, my niggas wish that you would. Ayy, bitch, I'm sipping tea in your hood. What the fuck is up? Bitch, I'm sipping tea in your hood. What the fuck is up? Bitch, I'm sipping tea in your hood. What the fuck is up? Bitch, I'm sipping tea in your. Ayy, bitch, I'm sipping tea in your hood. What the fuck is up? Bitch, I'm sipping tea in your hood. What the fuck is up? Bitch, I'm sipping tea in your hood. What the fuck is up? Yeah, hey.
I'm pretty sure that was 24. I lost count when I dropped. If that wasn't 24, then I'm a cheat. If it was 24, then I'm happy. I think it was. But yeah, obviously, if you're watching this video because it's follow along, like, don't you drop because I dropped. If you just push yourself to the most you can do, I knew I weren't going to get another rep with that weight, so I dropped. I'm dying, man. Yeah, I know this video's a little long, but I mean, it's like for the benefits really, so I'm not even sure if I'll be able to upload it or not. But if you're watching it, then obviously I could. Right. But yeah, just so you know, like, this is just your biceps, what you're working like, and this is a 20-minute workout, so, and there's more bicep exercises like chin-ups. I could have done those, but I mean, after doing all of these, because we're doing drop sets, we won't be able to do that. Like, if it was just doing the standard like 8 to 12 reps for 4 sets, we'd be able to do that, but because we're doing it as a drop set, probably not. So I really feel like dropping. Oh man. So like basically I felt like dropping at about 16, but obviously from pushing yourself I did get to 24, so obviously if you feel like dropping, try your best not to until you can't complete a rep. Because that's when your muscles are like fatigued at that weight. So you need to drop down, which is like a drop set. And drop sets are like a fantastic way of adding intensity to your workouts as well. There's like supersets as well, but I mean that can be a different video for a different day if you want it. But it's not really something I'm going to put at the top of my list to do, to be honest. But I really don't mind doing these videos for you if it's what you're after. But and if also as well, if you can go longer than me, then do it. Like even if the video ends, just do it. Because you don't want to aim to be like me or anyone else, like an Instagram model or anything, because for one, a lot of this stuff's photoshopped, so it's not as good as it looks. That's 4. And 2, I'm just starting out myself, to be honest, quite properly. So I'm researching things to give to you, trying them out myself as well. And like this is like kind of like, I haven't seen this on YouTube, but it will have been invented. But I mean, this is an idea that I put together for my own arm workout. I think that's 10. But what you want to be doing is aim to be the best you that you can be, not anyone else. So don't get upset or cocky for that other manner if you're doing more or less than anyone else, because it's just the wrong way to think about it. So I would pause the videos for these breaks, but I mean, one, I could speak to you in them, and 2, I don't want you to think I'm cheating. Like, I want you to know that I am going through it with you, and it is hard. But yeah, just so you know, again, I mean, that's my favourite thing to see really, but about tearing muscle fibres, I say it in every video about 5 times, but you'll drill it into your head so you understand it as much as I do. But going slow, you're going to get less reps, you're going to drop faster. Like, I could have still, probably not still, but I'd have been on the 15s for a lot longer if I was doing just fast reps like this or this. But because you're going down slowly, you can't stay there for that long, because time under intensity, time under pressure, it's increased. So your muscles are going to fatigue at a faster rate than it was before. So anyway, I'm going to shut up. Carry on. have done it right time under pressure, right time for reps, the right reps, dropping at the right time, then it's going to be hard. If you drop in before, imagine I was doing a rep with a 15, if I could do another rep but I drop down, then you're not training your hardest because you're missing out reps. So, don't drop, go on, keep going. And then last rep, go down as slow as you can. Alright, so that was my 25-minute, half an hour, we'll just say half an hour. That was my half an hour at home bicep workout. I'm hoping it's worked for you. It's definitely worked for me. If you've done it right, it will work for you. Just make sure you're doing it right. That's why it's done, follow along, so that you can't like misread what I'm trying to say or misunderstand what I'm trying to say and do it wrong. So I'm hoping this helps you out. Thank you for watching.